For 15 years, she dreamed of coming home, not to a mansion, not to riches, but to the warm embrace of her children. Her name was Marites, a mother of 3 from Nueva Ecija. In 2006, when her husband lost his job, she made the hardest decision of her life, to leave her kids behind and work abroad. She promised them, "It's just for a few years, anak. Mommy will come back with a better life for all of you." Her youngest was only 2 years old at that time. She missed his first words, his first birthday, his first day of school, all because she was in Hong Kong, working day and night for their future. Every morning, she cleaned houses, cooked meals, and wiped away tears that no one saw. Every night, she whispered their names before sleeping, hoping her kids hadn't forgotten her voice. Every month, she sent money home. Every Christmas, she sent balikbayan boxes filled with toys, clothes, and chocolates, trying to make up for her absence. Her eldest would always message her, "Thank you, Ma. We love you." But as the years passed, those messages grew fewer, until one day, they stopped completely. Her husband, Romy, told her that the kids were just busy with school. She believed him, but deep down, her heart felt something wasn't right. Still, she kept working, because in her mind, she was doing everything for them. She told herself, "When I finally go home, we'll be happy again." 15 years later, she decided it was time. She had saved enough. She had endured enough. She was finally coming home for good. She imagined their faces when they saw her at the airport. The hugs, the laughter, the tears. But when she arrived, no one was there. She waited for hours, scanning every face that passed by. Still, no one came. Her excitement slowly turned into confusion, then fear. She called her husband, but he didn't answer. So she took a taxi straight to the address she had sent money to all those years. When she arrived, she saw a 2-story house, beautiful, just like she had dreamed. But when she knocked, a young woman she didn't recognize opened the door. "Who are you?" the woman asked. Marites said softly, "I'm Marites. I'm Romy's wife." The woman froze. Then, without a word, she closed the door. Moments later, Romy came out, older, heavier, and clearly shocked. He couldn't even look her in the eye. And then, she saw it. Behind him were 2 teenage girls, her daughters. They looked at her like she was a stranger. No hugs, no smiles, no mama. Her husband said quietly, "They don't really remember you anymore, Marites. You've been gone too long." Her knees gave out. She cried, right there on the doorstep of the house she built with her own sacrifice. All those years of hard work, all those sleepless nights. For what? To come home to children who had forgotten her, to a husband who had moved on. For weeks, she stayed in a small boarding house nearby. She tried to talk to her children, but they barely responded. She realized that money had built a house, but distance had destroyed a home. She fell into depression, blaming herself for everything. But one morning, while sitting by the window, she saw a group of children walking to school. One of them dropped a notebook. She picked it up, ran after the child, and saw the little girl smile brightly. That small moment reminded her what love used to feel like, pure and simple. The next day, she volunteered to help at the local community daycare. At first, it was just a way to fill the emptiness. But soon, those children began calling her Nanay Marites. They would hug her, share stories, and even celebrate her birthday with handmade cards. For the first time in years, she felt needed again. Months passed, and her small act of kindness became something bigger. People started donating school supplies, food, and clothes. She started her own small foundation, helping poor children whose parents also worked abroad. One day, her eldest daughter came to see her. With tears in her eyes, she said, "Ma, I saw what you're doing. I didn't understand before, but now I know why you had to leave." They hugged, the first hug in 15 years. And in that moment, all the pain slowly turned into peace. Sometimes, the price of love is distance. And while time may take away moments, it can never erase the reason behind your sacrifice. Because a mother's love doesn't end